Let us discuss another term that is known as an assessment year. This is section 2, subsection 9. What is the meaning of an assessment year? Assessment year is a period of 12 months. It always starts on the 1st of April and ends on the coming 31st March. So assessment year always starts on 1st April and ends on the coming 31st March. Suppose we are saying that assessment year 2020-21. So 2020-21. So that means assessment year 2020-21 starts on 1st April 2020 and it will come to an end on 31st March 2021. So assessment year is a financial year which always commences on 1st April and ends on the coming 31st March. If you are saying assessment year 2024 to 25, it means it will start on 1st April 2024 and it will come to an end on 31st March 2025. Assessment year 1995-96 means started on 1st April 1995 and ended on 31st March 1996. So assessment year is a period of 12 months. Now let us come to another term, that is previous year. Previous year. This is section 3. So previous year, this is section 3. Now previous year is the financial year immediately preceding the assessment year. So that means before the commencement of your assessment year, previous year should come to an end. Now if we are saying that your assessment year is 2020-21, 2020-21 means 1/4/2020 to 31st March 2021. This is the duration of your assessment year. So your previous year should come to an end before the commencement of 1st April 2020. That means it is the financial year immediately preceding the assessment year. That means it starts on 1st April 2019 and it will come to an end on 31st March 2020. So previous year means the financial year immediately preceding the assessment year. Now in certain cases the period of previous year may be less than 12 months, otherwise it is a period of 12 months. But in certain cases the period of previous year may be less than 12 months. This happens in case of newly set up business or profession. So suppose as an SSE has commenced his business, let us say on 30th September 1990. So that means previous year starts on the date of setting up of business and it will come to an end on the coming 31st March. So in certain cases the previous year may be less than 12 months. This happens when SSE has set up his new business or he has let us say commenced his new profession. So in case of newly set up business or profession, the previous year may be less than 12 months and it starts on the date of setting up of business or profession and ends on the coming 31st March. Now as we have been discussing that the income of previous year is taxable in the assessment year. This is the general rule. The income of previous year is taxable in the assessment year. But in certain cases, the income which is earned in the financial year is taxable in the same financial year. It will not be taxable in the subsequent assessment year. That means the income which is earned in 2019-2020, this is taxable in 2020-21. This is the general rule. But in certain cases, the income which is earned in 2019-20 is taxable in 2019-20. It will not be taxable in 2020-21. So that means we are discussing certain exceptions to the previous year. So let us discuss what are the exceptions to the previous year whereby the income is taxable in the same financial year, not during subsequent financial year. So let us take what are the exceptions to the general rule. First, income of non-resident shipping companies. Income of non-resident shipping companies. Second one, income of a person. Income of a person who leaves India. Who leaves India for a long period of time. For a long period of time or permanently. Income of discontinued business. Income of discontinued business. Income of an association of persons which is formed for short duration. Then income of a person who transfers the assets to avoid income tax liability. Now, if shipping company belongs to a person who is non-resident in India and he is not having any legal representative in India. So if shipping company belongs to a person who is non-resident in India and he is also not having any legal representative in India, then such income will not be taxable during the next year. During the next financial year, it is taxable in the same year. That means it comes under exceptions. Then if a person is leaving India for a long period of time, what is the long period of time? That is decided by the income tax authorities. It may be 1 month, it may be 3 months also, it may be 6 months also, or the person is leaving India permanently. In that case, it comes under exceptions. It is taxable in the same year. Then if SSC has shut down his business due to heavy losses or due to any other reason, then again it comes under exceptions. Then if SSC, association of persons or body of individuals which is formed for a specific purpose, like for the construction of dam, if it is formed for a specific person and that purpose has been obtained during the financial year, then it is taxable in the same year. It will not be taxable during the next financial year. Then if a person transfers any asset and his intention is to avoid his tax liability, then again income is taxable in the same year. So these are the exceptions to the general rule whereby income of the previous year, income of the financial year is taxable in the same year, not during subsequent financial year. We will discuss some more important terms given under Income Tax Act. I think आप सबको ये सारा जो मैंने आज डिस्कस किए थे आपको समझ में आ गए हैं, बिकॉज आई हैव डिस्कस्ड ऑल दीज टर्म्स इन वेरी सिंपल वे. सिंपल मेथड था मेरा पढ़ाने का और मुझे पढ़ाने में अच्छा लगा. मैं उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आपको सुनने में भी अच्छा लगा होगा और आपके सारे क्लियर हो गए होंगे सारे डाउट्स. और अगर आपको कोई भी क्वेरी है, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम है तो उसको कमेंट कीजिएगा और इस चैनल को आप लोग शेयर करिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए ताकि जो है वो मुझे भी थोड़ा सा एनकरेजमेंट मिले और मैं भी अपने आप को और इम्प्रूव कर सकूं और आपको और भी जो है वो इम्पोर्टेंट टर्म्स इनकम टैक्स की मैं आपको के साथ शेयर कर सकूं. नेक्स्ट टाइम मिलेंगे. कुछ और इम्पोर्टेंट टर्म्स के साथ में इनकम टैक्स की. थैंक यू वेरी मच इन टू दिस सेशन, and next time we'll meet again.